Hello everyone, welcome to Europa. It's blowing a storm. Very good, very chargy storm. So, I'm not in here, because it's crazy out there. Storms look so good. No more particles coming through the walls. Got some potatoes. Done a fair bit since the last episode. Can't really see anything. But got some ideas up there for how I think the base will go. Proper radiator instead of the bad one that I had. We're going good. Gotta wait out this storm. Okay, well the storm is still going. I'm gonna go out in it. Hard as that is, we're getting some good power. So we can start to kind of see the outlines of the base here. Get my scroll wheel to work properly. Walls don't do anything. They're certainly pretty. Oh, this is bad. I don't know how long this storm is going to go for. It's been nearly 5 minutes. It's still going. It's going to charge off this battery. We do have some automation of our solar panels that are now all the way up there. I ran into an issue with these windows. They don't actually let sun in, at least for power generation. So it's a bit of an interesting problem. Pretty cool if we got a full charge off that. Oh, thrown around. All those in. There we go. There is our dome. An unveiling. Finish off the end here, and then we'll probably go a little bit wider at the front here, just to really capture some space for our greenhouse, as well as other habitation areas. But I quite like the look of that. Small windows up here. So we've got our 2 solar panels up there now. Got some space for some more. I'm not quite sure if we're going to keep them here. Or maybe build a platform out the back here. We are pretty well shadowed over there, which is a bit of an annoyance. But we can look at whether or not we can put some panels over here. But otherwise, the landscape here is stunning. So this is the frigid highlands. And as far as places to build, it's a pretty good one. So it's daytime, so I'm just going to run inside real quick and turn on our grow light. So these guys get a bit of light. There's definitely not enough sunlight for them to grow. I've got to print off a table, a microwave. So I've got enough materials. And this one, iron and copper. You've got some iron. Don't have anything in here. A little bit of iron. No copper though. I need to fix that because we don't really have any copper. Which is a bit of a problem. My panel's tracking the right way. They are not. They are exactly out by 90 degrees. Yeah, they're not the ones you walk through. Let's spin these around. That's what I get for being in a hurry. No, I do want to turn you. Then. Okay, that should solve that problem. And of course, I went ahead and laid these out. All in the wrong spot. So hopefully we've got this right. And I didn't code it wrong. Find out very quickly. Come on. There we go. Go the right way. Nope. Certainly did not. You should be spinning. Go. Perfect. Gone the wrong way. So let's grab some more cables and get this one done. Grip all these. Oops, falling off. So look, we're not generating massive amounts of energy here. And it is better than nothing, and it is consistent. So we put a couple more up here, and that'll get us some fairly consistent power. Falling very slowly. Yeah, it'll get us some more consistent power, and then we can start to look at moving these ones out and getting some slightly bigger wind turbines just to round out our power generation. Yeah, so I still need copper. So before the sun goes all the way down, I've got a little bit there, but I'll get some more. Which means I'll have to fire up the furnace. I was hoping not to do that again, at least before we started finding a more permanent home for it. But anyway, do some quick mining. Be back in a minute. After a bit more than a minute, here we are. Got some more nickel. I was desperately needing. So onto that. A little bit more lead. So I'll take you back. Get in there. I wouldn't mind doing some smelting for our first alloys. Well, we've already got half of them. Just need the constant tan, which is just hot pressure. In Invar.
Hydration critical.
This is a specific temperature. A decent bit of pressure. So I think we can probably do both of those. So I need 2 full stacks of nickel. I need 1 full stack of copper and 1 full stack of iron. And I need to go have a drink. So put away. Lift my valve open. Put these down. So I need them right now. Secure. Still thriving. Some potatoes we can cook. Oh, we'll put that down. So, take one of you out. Just fill up one. So I am struggling to find water. Well, ice. Found a little bit. Then I found a little bit more. But our 2.39 litres is gonna last much longer. I mean, these don't drink anything. I am the problem here. Okay, so let's close you up. Make sure you're closed, so we don't need any more heat in here. And yes, this is the correct radiator you should be using. I did realise it in the last episode and took it off, but this is a convection one, this is for atmospheres, the other one is for vacuums. It still works in an atmosphere. It's just not as good.
Power low.
Ooh, be bigger. Leave that open today. Suitors dying. I think I put about 6 in there. Let's sort that out quickly. Swap you over while we're here. So put 6 in there. It's not going to be nearly enough pressure. Let's put the rest in there. So I can jump over now. It's a bit quicker than going all the way around. Half, I think. Got a lot of pressure now. A lot of heat. A lot of pressure. We getting to 30? Yeah, it looks that way. Oh boy. Okay, that thing's angry. So what do we need? 18 to 20, we're beyond that. Constantine. Anything above 20. Okay. We're punching well above our weight there. Cool. Oops. Button. Super. 3. Yeah, we're close. That was copper. Yep. Nickel. Let's go venting. Green button. So we're going to have to pull this one down. So we're a bit hot for the invar. Yeah, I think we're still above that. And 18 to 20. So give that a second. We'll get Constantine anyway. We need some more steel. You know what? You can sit in my pocket. Get rid of you. Here's my visor. We have enough iron. We don't. We more steel. Any coal? We can make up a little bit, but I'm not going to worry too much. In the meantime, and it'll help. I know we've got the temperature we need. We're nearly at the pressure. Oops, I gotta stop hitting that button. And nickel. That'll eat up a little bit of that temperature. Further. Do need just to release you a little bit. Green light. Happy days. I'll get the rest of this copper done. Build a table. Doing too many things. Strip you off. With you. So I have to go grab some more volatiles. It's going to fall down very quickly. Hopefully that's the last. Well, besides some steel. It'll be the last we do in that furnace. So, yep, table. I think I only need one. Let's drop you guys off in here. Put the microwave. You? Yep. A little bit of gold. I'll grab that in a sec. Down there. So it's power. So yeah, these are a little bit fiddly to get into place, especially if you don't have a properly working mouse scroll wheel. But they look pretty good. I like them. We'll remove this. We'll leave the solar panels up there for the moment. Oops, got a microwave. We want to set this up. This will be going. For a second, that had broken. We over here. Wheels. Here in the doorway, I think. Yeah. Exactly. We go. Potatoes. Should turn that on. Here we go. Our first grown potatoes. That's really cooling down. Yeah. Okay. Need to
Airtime
very
critical.
quickly. So we'll get some iron, make some steel, because I squandered all of my steel on walls. And then we can start to look at putting in a permanent furnace, a support tank for it, so we're not getting rid of all that heat all the time. Oh, that was a good mining run. Managed to find some water. Which was not easy. Need some more lockers. Across 3 different really shallow 2-node lots of water before finding a decent one. That's how it is. I don't know where I'm looking here, so I need 2 of those. That solves the water problem. I should get a ice crusher. Some copper. Go. Make one of those. And you can stop making those. I even got it around the right way. You can go away. Let's put some pieces out of here. So I'm going to store those in here for the moment. Take that one inside. Just going to quickly melt this one in here. Oh, potatoes on the floor. Moving towards fruiting and seeding. Nice.
Power low.
You click that. Swap my battery. It's okay for the moment. That one's dead. Hey. I've got a drain in here. I do not. Seems like liquid outside. We can make a puddle on the floor for a minute. It's going to cool the room down a little bit too.
Low pressure. Oxygen critical.
Or should close it.
Critical. Temperature critical. Low pressure.
Goes off. I've got a little bit more fuel. Still got some oxide. Got a lot of iron. So we can make a good amount of steel. We'll take both things. We've got a puddle. No, we don't have a puddle. Yeah, we've got a 57 litres. It's definitely nothing to scoff at. So I'm gonna have a drink. Give a celebratory drink. Finding water. I'll back up. I'll fill you up too. Yeah, we're okay for both of those. But yeah, up the temperature a little bit in here. That's okay, 25 is ideal. Smelt some iron. Make some steel. Yeah, 4 of those. I left that open. Thankfully it should be so cold it shouldn't do anything. It's coming up. Is you? Any accidents? We've got plenty of heat there now. Fine. Icing on the cake. Steel. Leave it open. Where's that iron? It's iron. Copper. Cool. I do want to keep this, but it's just going to freeze. Be a problem. A few more of these going. Just be careful. Until I get that furnace in, I don't really have a source of CO2. So it's something to keep in mind. Then you and you. I need the invar actually. What do I need? It's the Constantin. Okay, let's get that going. In the meantime, put things up in here. Salted. Oh no, that's a small stack. That's a full stack. These steel frames. I want to build my furnace. I I'm tempted to create its own space over here. And then I got to think about what I want to use all of this for. To take all that down too. Wonderful. There we go, got on the way down. Don't take that out yet. That'll come out. I think that's what I want to do. Yeah. The rest of our printers here. I need a tool printer. Close those up a little bit. There's a bit more room. So yeah, I think a separate area. Way. The walkway come through here. A lot of space. Walls, walls. Yeah, I think I like that. That's better. Pull down. These ones are... oh no, they're steel. Actually get some things under those. Yep, you finished. Yeah, it's going to start sucking some power. A furnace. More copper and more silicon. Here's some I prepared earlier. Screwdriver in there. Let's make sure this is all fine. Yeah, it looks good. Switch it off for a minute. I do love the tube mod. Everything just fits together so nicely. I do want a tank. It's another chunk of steel and silicon. I have, yeah, 5 apparently. Interesting stack. I think on this chip, this runs all the way into here. I do have a housing there. Take you off. And I've got a couple of steel sheets. That will do fine. I do have just a simple script on that one. Oops, there was a bit of lag. That's a really simple solar tracking script. I do want to just save this. DB 0 channel 0 0. So that will save it to the channel or channel 0 on the cable. Each of the cables are made up of, I think, 16 channels. Memory. Often the memory is bad. Or if this tells you. It doesn't, but go with 16, and I'm sure someone will correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. So let me get this in here. Do need some. Oops. Small welder. Need that. No, it's that first. Oh, no, electronic parts first. Okay. I was just about to say I don't have any electronic parts. Place this one. Yeah, so that will save. Just pause it for a sec. So that will save the vertical data from the daylight sensor to this channel of the cable. And the DB0 lets you select which port. Oops. So if you have a look at the housing, DB0 is the data input. Actually, I probably want to save that to the connection one. Thing. Yeah, that one. Power connection. I'm going to edit that anyway. So that will save the data on that daylight sensor up there onto this cable using that channel. So it's volatile, so if you lose the connection, you lose the data. It's not like writing to a memory, an I/O memory, but it does let you bridge networks, which is really cool. I need another steel sheet. That's very rude. I don't have another steel sheet. I'm going to need to get some steel from over here. What's the next one? Maybe. That one. Let's go. I want some more frames. Will do. My pocket. Well, I keep falling here. You know what?
Hunger caution.
There we go. I'll solve that problem. Oh, that's an iron one. I'm hungry. I just want some walls. I'll have to get my mining drill out. No, that's not all. Yeah, that one. These ones are plastic, aren't they? There's some plastic. Don't have any plastic. Jumped over it. More plastic. So let's get some plastic. Let's let that go for a minute. In case I get a storm, I'll fill all this back up. It's been known to happen. I need a lot of plastic to get all of this done. Plus the glass. This is by no means cheap. Let's get the back wall on now. Pipes. Tank up there. I'm gonna pick up the tank. Sure why you can't see the chip there. Oh, because you're not actually connected. At least for the moment. Steel out of you. Gonna run out of this steel very quick. Because you've got the insulated tank.
Power low.
How can you do all those things? Yeah. Do a lot of things by the look of it. Honestly, I'm probably better off just putting another one temporarily. Oops. Stuff around. Keep it right. So, hard access at the front there. Very in the snow. Keep it nice and cool, of course. New power coming in. Nice. They need. I don't have any extras. You can do some insulated pipes. Oh, that's not spell insulated. So I can hook up the ice crusher. So different to Vulcan. Vulcan's always noisy and fiery and something very peaceful about the snow and the ice and the cold.
Hydration critical.
I'm off to sort that out. Should have turned that off. We've got seeds. Just happy days. I will sort you.
Air tank critical.
Open you. And get my potato. It's been rolling around on the floor. Oh, that went. I need to get a fridge in here. Keep one in the oven. Looks good. I can pull all you out now. Reuse those pipes. Leave the ice crusher there. You are empty, yeah? Close enough. This is going to be fun. Have any little bits of gas in it? So I was lucky. That's about all I can reach. For some reason I can reach you. Works. Just do that in a second. I need some water before things get out of hand. Okay, so let's clear the space then. Actually, yeah, just put those up. Okay. Oh, there's water in it. Come back. I'll keep you there. Easier in a second. Give my half a chocolate bar, well, cereal bar. To me, it's like chocolate. Where did I put the ice? There it is.
Temperature high.
Yeah, that's going to cost me. What do I need? Pipes? Hello? Why couldn't it deconstruct? Oh, I made it backwards. Okay, that's a problem. It's how long it's been since I've made an ice crusher. I'm playing Vulcan. There's no such thing as ice. Oh, be gone. Okay. Let's try that again. Go away.
Temperature high.
Lovely. No. That one. There we go. All a bit hot and bothered about that. Okay. We can pipe you. Yeah. Will let me have a straight bit of cable. Oh, so close. There we go. Will do. Switch you on. Okay, I need more liquid pipe. Do I need any liquid pipe, to be honest? But more would also be good. Okay, so if I top one is gas, and I'll just put that cowl on the end of that. We'll pump some nitrogen in here. Some nitrous oxide as well. But I've got a filter for that. Switch on. Just doing some stuff. So I'll just leave it be. I'll grab my air tank. And then lift back outside to pick all that up. Grab some liquid pipes. We'll be fine and dandy. So I need some chutes. No, stop. Yeah, probably all of those. Plus a couple of extras. So I now have no way of actually heating this room. But so far, it's been okay. Oh, that was a big jump. Let me grab our water. Well, our ice. Icy H2O. There's any others? No. And 7's all I'm getting. Okay. Try and get a couple more out of you. Now I know you can use an IC chip, sorry, some integrated I/O to change this. It's heating the water all the way up to like 10 degrees. Crap, I didn't get pipes. Stop for a sec. That's a problem. So what happens if you don't put pipes on that? Maybe we should find out. Yeah, I'm going to need a couple of insulated ones. I do have to come outside. The rest of those can just be normal ones, I believe. Too worried about the water warming up. Oh, just to go. Oh, I nearly had it. Yeah, we'll go the other way. There we go. Perfect. That should do. Didn't leave an odd number in there, did I? Oh, bonus. A couple of bonuses. Nice. Switch you off. I need a 3. What is your pretty mind now? It's 30 degrees in here. Getting our water. Very slowly. Some extra atmosphere in here. Is it just nitrogen? Must just be nitrogen. Maybe it's nitrous I'm thinking of that has the nitrous oxide in it as well. Oh, that's a bonus. Nitrogen's good. I'm just going to let that go. We've got our chutes and we need a couple more. I think got enough pipes there. Like eating up our power. A tiny little bit of pollutant. It's not a problem. Quickly get this all together. And say I wanted a couple of extra chutes. Yeah. Well, there's already on chutes. So that's in. I really don't want super long ones like that. Here it is. It's the out. Would be too fancy for that one. One more is probably too many. Bring this over the top. Just a bit of space to fit things in. The queue. Or a junction. Just corner is fine. And then insert, please. Okay, we've got straights, we've got corners. So an insert. Inlet. Nice, another straight one. This one. Wait for a sec. Move the mining drill. Set to flatten. Okay. I don't want to take away too much of this because you know what? I really like the look of having snow in between. I think I've probably screwed it now. I do love this new terrain, like they've done, it's pretty amazing. Oh no, there's iron. Yeah, a snow path now. Beautiful. A little bit of glass there. So I need access to the back. That'd be great. I'm not giving that to myself. Over there now. So we've got our hot tank there. On this side, and we'll rejig this later, but we'll have a cold tank, just so we can keep that one hot and be able to manipulate temperatures in here a little bit easier inside the hot box, just to make some of those super alloys a bit easier. So I need to pressurize, well, not pressurize, but it's going to pressurize itself. I do need a regulator. Just take one off there. I've damaged that a couple of times. Been using that for my jetpack. Of course, it's so cold. It's a bit problematic. But anyway, I digress. I want an insulated vent. Make all of that, please. And sensor. We're gonna need some consoles at some point, but I'll get a sensor in there. Switch you off. It's conscious. We're using power. Okay. So I want to get a sensor just up here. It's perfectly fine. Beautiful. Have data up here, and if the sensor's going to be there, be able to do this side better. Way, and I want back pressure, which is, yep, that one. There's my vent. So I just need to get in here. It's going to be the Should be fine if I can get back out. I can't get back out. This is how I die. There we go. Not in a blaze of fire and glory in a frozen wasteland, but trapped in my furnace. Yeah, come on. There we go. Oh man. Spent half the episode just scrolling for the right pipe. There we go. Just a normal... Oh, put a cowl on that. Yeah, that'll be outside. I'll put some extra pipes on that, I think. The drain. It needs a drain. Okay, so there is the furnace. You can access all the things I need to access. So that's just right there. So we can do the inside of this. Okay. One on the front here? Maybe it didn't.
Hydration critical.
Yep, on that note. Here's our hotbox furnace. I'll toss some stuff in it and just realised that that's way too far back, so I need another a couple of chutes. That's an easy fix. Get this all wired up. Get it pressurized, get it cooking, and we'll have a hotbox instead of gassing, sending out all of our hot gas into the atmosphere. On the next episode, we'll automate that light in there using a daylight sensor. You have a light. So thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, please hit subscribe, hit like, leave a comment. I'm sure I've done more than a few things that will spark some discussion. And I love hearing your views. So please, happy to have a chat. And I'll see you all again next time. Take it easy.